Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, we're going to be looking at Dogecoin price targets. All right, Dogecoin is eyeing new price targets, so please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And I'll be live again Friday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. But make sure you've got all your notifications on so you know when I go live. And then this weekend, I'm going to be in New York City, so we'll not be streaming or making videos over the weekend, visiting some friends down there. Always a good time, but we'll be back on Monday, probably Monday night. So make sure that you tune in. But for now, what's Dogecoin doing? After Christmas, we had the excitement of Elon Musk posting his dog Floki wearing this Dogecoin cape, and price really didn't do much. So anyway, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the news and the charts. I'll show you what I'm looking at. We start here by looking at the Dogecoin chart right now. Over 31 cents. We were up over 32 this morning. Had this little run here. We'll show you that on the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin now at 96.4. This was what we identified during the live stream on Thursday. As we were live, we were looking forward at the heat map and saying, you know, there's a lot of huge leverage, which was down in this area from 95.2 down to 94.7. And we identified 94.7 as hundreds of millions of dollars of leverage that was down there. And then look what happened overnight. The price dumped down right to that level, flushed out that leverage. And then what did they do? They brought the price up to take out a bunch of shorts. This was all about Bitcoin manipulating the price down and then up, taking out the long leverage and then the shorters. And now we're settling back down again. That's all this up and down price action is. So those that are really dissatisfied with Dogecoin right now, just wait. Let me show you on the charts what's going to be coming ahead for Dogecoin, because Doge does this every time. And I know people are just sitting there, they're getting frustrated. And as I posted here on X, again, follow me on X Twitter if you haven't already, at ChrisPax. We do have 24 more days until January 20th, when I'm going to be live all day for the inauguration. That's going to be exciting. But here's what I posted. I posted this. Sentiment is down on crypto. Yes, I get that. Especially Dogecoin. No Santa rally yet. Prices are stagnant. The same thing happened in 2020. The same thing happened again back in 2016. We have a little run and then price goes stagnant. We have a little run and price goes stagnant. And here we are again. But look what happened each time. The bull run then really kicked off. 2021. See, we're not even in 2025 yet. And that's when we expect those huge runs to happen. We're still 2024. And I know we had this excitement coming up to 48 cents. And so this pullback doesn't look great, but it's happened before. And it's happened before. So Dogecoin steadying above support. Can Doge build momentum going forward? So here we are in this 32, 31 cent range for Doge. The low form down at 30.8. And the price is now consolidating. It recovered some points, climbed back above, retested fib retracement levels, comes back down, swings high, swings low. That's this chop that we have right now. That's the chop. So we'll see where we can get above 32.5. That would be the 50% fib retracement. And are we going to break back up to this level? That's what we're looking for. The RSI is way down. The MACD is down. It hasn't crossed over yet, but it looks like it's starting to recover here. So those are all good signs. Dogecoin prepares for a breakout. This is what happens. This is still bull market times. We are not in a bear market. This is still bulls. And the fib levels are hinting at a 42 cent target. So again, revision. Again, people ask me, hey, Chris, is 60, 69 cents still in? And I'm just like, no. That was when we were way up at 45 to 48 cents. This big retracement is bigger than we had the last two cycles. So not expecting 60 cents now, guys. But this weekend, we could have some price recovery, though. And so this price target back into the 40s is still in play. That's right. It's still in play. So as we curl back up, as RSI curls back up, we could see this coming on a upward trend into the end of the year. Ali is looking at the whales buying on the dips. I don't know where he gets these charts from, but he's identifying whale buying, and his TD sequential indicator flashing another buy for Dogecoin. So with that, these price targets with a reverse rally coming for the end of the year, we could see Doge coming back up over 40 cents. So 2025, could we reach $1? Again, I'll have my video next week. This will be right after January 1st, where I will do my whole 2025 Dogecoin price prediction and the possibility of reaching $1. For now, though, we're kind of circling around in the red, which is what this diagram is and what we were looking at the thumbnails. But we're eyeing new price targets. That's right. And could we have 2025, Q1, Q2, and where are these prices going to go? So I'm going to lay out my plan for 100 days, the first 100 days of 2025, and that will be the zone that I'm targeting for profit taking. That's right. We'll be taking some profits. Doge, alts, others will be looking at that as we go forward. Is there another potential pullback in play? I think that's only with the leverage again. Again, on low volume, the market makers are going to drop the price to flush out that leverage. Hundreds of millions of dollars in Bitcoin, and as Bitcoin goes, still most other alts follow. Doge, though, we know can go on its own run, which I'll show you in a minute. But right now, as we go back to the summer, where we had the gift and the dips before the big breakout in November, we now are eyeing this upward trend line, that now that we're at a certain point hitting that trend line. This longer scenario here paints a picture of how Doge traded over the summer of 2024. I don't think this is what Doge is going to do, though, because we're not in the summer. Typically, January, February, March are very bullish for crypto, and I think we're more in this first play here, where it's going to be up faster. That's what I'm looking at, is this move up faster, not this slow grind and falling prices. That's not typically what we see in the first quarter of the year, except in a bear market. And we are not in a bear. So we were looking for the MACD crossover here. We're looking for the RSI to come back up. That is all in play. So rally to $1 possible. Again, I'll give you my outlook next week on that. Javon Marks, meanwhile, he's saying, look, here we are again, looking at the third Dogecoin cycle, completing the third Dogecoin cycle. And what we had was, history hasn't changed. Still points to a fairly high likeliness of a price run to and above the 1.618 fib extension level, as it did every cycle prior to this. So the target was the 1.618. And on that 1.618, Dogecoin rallies above it. In the year after the halving, so that was 2017. Again, here is the 1.618. And Dogecoin rallies above it in 2021, the year after the halving. Dogecoin then again went even higher with that crazy hype run up to Saturday Night Live. But we don't have to worry, but we can discount that. And we can just say, look, let's look where we are now. Again, the 1.618, we haven't exceeded that yet. From the previous high, we haven't passed that yet. So the move up could be something huge, which could be a 570% increase to $2.28. Was also watching Didi, if you watch the Bitcoin family. Didi, he knows Dogecoin. Again, he was buying Bitcoin way back, sold all his belongings, sold his house, car, bikes, everything to go all in on Bitcoin. And he's done very well, but he's looking at the Dogecoin chart too. And he's saying, look, we're in this third cycle. The 0.618, if we just look at the 0.618, which are the current locations. Again, here's the slowdown where we were going into 2017. Here's the slowdown where we are now. Where we were going into 2021. And then here's the current slowdown. And we haven't even exceeded the previous all-time high yet. Again, these very similar patterns are playing out. But you notice each one, though, every 4 years, we're higher. Every 4 years, the price is higher. And even if you go on the Bitcoin halving year and you look back just 1 year, we're higher than we were a year ago. The same thing happened 2020 back to 2019, and the same thing happened 2016 back to 2015. So the Bitcoin halving years themselves have been good for Dogecoin. So I'll leave you with this. If you had gifted your family $100 in Bitcoin or Doge or ETH last Christmas, here's how much you would have this Christmas. So, and Benzinga did this, Yahoo copied it, but it's like you would have bought, for Bitcoin, you would have bought 0.0023 Bitcoin is what you had bought on December 25th, 2023. You would have bought 1,050 Doge, or you would have bought 0.0434 ETH. So how did these three trade over the past year? Well, if you invested $100 in each, for Bitcoin, you would now have $225. So more than double your money. Hey, that's pretty good. ETH, you'd have $150. Not more than double. 50% increase, though. That's generally pretty good for investing. Not crypto, though. Pre-bull market, early bull. But in Dogecoin, you would have had $349, a 249% increase. Again, what we see is in bull markets, year after year after year, and even early bull, Dogecoin outperforms Bitcoin, it outperforms ETH, it outperforms almost every other crypto except whatever the crazy meme is of that cycle. But Dogecoin has consistently done it cycle after cycle, and now we're in a new cycle. What is to stop Dogecoin now? Did you gift anybody Dogecoin? Let me know in the comments below. Did you gift Dogecoin for Christmas? We here on this channel are going to be having some Dogecoin giveaways coming up in January. So make sure that you attend the live streams, because on the lives, that is where we're going to be doing our giveaways. So a lot of fun coming forward for 2025. Until then, give the video a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.